Allah is our defender.
Just like every other day, Alex Obu, a journalist with Regent Africa Times magazine, left home for work on January 21, 2020 to cover the proscribed Islamic State movement in the FCT, but did not return home. They marched down the popular Abuja roundabout when suddenly the protest turned rowdy. A gunshot rang out triggered by an anti-riot police officer. When the dust cleared, Alex Obu was found lying lifeless with bullets in his head. The police had, in an attempt to cover up, initially claimed that Mr. Obu had, on that fateful day, struck his head on a stone while trying to flee the protest. But witnesses claim this is an attempt to cover up what really happened. 1 year after, family members, friends, civil society groups, and the Nigerian Union of Journalists are still demanding a thorough investigation into the matter. Mrs. Francisca Obu is the wife of the deceased. She has vowed not to give up on the matter, which is why she's calling on well-meaning Nigerians to support her in the fight to get justice for her late husband.
The man that has killed my husband is yet to be pointed out, and things have happened that it's as if it's never going to happen. Sad that in Nigeria, justice for the common man is an illusion. But I still hope, beyond all hopes, that eventually, somehow, whatever has happened, the truth will be known and justice will be served. I still ask for support of my fellow Nigerians, everybody that can come in. First of all, I want to appreciate everybody that has been helping me, both in prayers, in company, civil society, everybody that has come in one way or the other. But I hope and I ask that you still join me in fighting this cause to a justifiable end.
She is worried that the court has been frustrated by the police in an attempt to conceal the truth, and she fears possible neglect.
That man that said he was there when the incident happened, that when they were shooting, he said, why are they shooting at people? That there was a man wearing a mask. That the man asked him, why are you asking, who are you to be asking that question? He now brought on his man, identified himself as a journalist. That's when they put a gun to his head, that the gun actually touched his head and shot him. But that's what happened. There's a shite man that told me, he said he's the head of Shite Technical.
Did you get his detail?
He said I got his pictures, but he refused numbers that they get hold of him now.
Yes,
he's gone.
of course.
The Nigerian Union of Journalists FCT Council has described the body language of the Nigerian police as an attempt to subvert justice. The chairman of the Abuja chapter of the NUJ, Emmanuel Ogbeche, is challenging the police to match words with action and keep to promises made to bring the culprit to book and they ensure compensation.
It's going to yield result, and in terms of bringing those behind his mother to justice, as well as compensation for his widow and young daughter. But regrettably, 365 days plus, we are yet to see the police swing into action. This is a call to action. This is a demand for justice. Because press freedom is very vital in this country, without which our democracy will be in danger.
The police authority had requested for an autopsy report to ascertain the circumstances that led to the death of Alex Obu, which has been presented, but unfortunately this has not yielded any positive result.
It has been out for over how many years? Has not been answered. They keep saying that their bullets came back intact. They've interviewed everybody that went out that day on the raid, and all their officers have not found guilty, but they are still investigating. Even at the point where we went to meet the FCT command, he said it's no longer the case under his jurisdiction. That it's now left for the IG to come into the matter, and they are yet to, they don't even know what way forward.
So far so good. The authorities in Abuja here have tacitly shielded these officers. Up to this moment, the particular officer that shot that gun on that day has not been produced. There is an autopsy report which also confirmed that Alex Obu died as a result of gunshot wounds from a trigger policeman.
Mrs. Francisca Obu stresses that the memory of her husband cannot be forgotten in RGV. On a daily basis, she visits the spot where her husband was shot dead and hopes she will find justice someday. Alex Obu is survived by a wife and a kid, Emmy Ehi. The court case is expected to come up for hearing 1 year after at the Federal High Court, Abuja on Thursday, January 21, 2021.